What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? How you guys doing? How's everybody doing? You know, Friday night and the feeling is right. Friday night and the feeling is right. Woo. You know. So guys, today, today we just wide open today. It's anybody feel free to comment, whatever. Brendan, what's up? You look low energy tonight. Yeah, I actually am. I actually am a low energy tonight. How about that? You know, Touch finally said something that was right. I haven't been feeling good all day. Like, not like a cold or nothing like that, but like I've been having like stomach pains. Like, stomach been fucking with me all day. So I haven't really did any content. Touch said that's a good idea, Touch, to walk about 20 minutes after each meal. Yeah, it's crazy. You won't get the sugar crash. Yeah, Touch know exactly what she's talking about. Yeah, Touch, I know you know exactly what you're talking about too. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stay away from like a lot of high sugar foods. Um, me and my wife just got a blender. We just got a blender, so I think I'm gonna try to make a lot of like fruit smoothies and shit, like natural fruit. Bee Butt Forms. Why would you name your channel that? Big Sean said he about to send me some bread. You know. Yeah, that light's kind of bright back there. I need to turn it another direction. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing today, man? You know, I hope everybody coming with that positive energy. Yeah, yeah. My diet is atrocious. It is atrocious. I mean, I, I eat too much. I eat too much bullshit, and I'm glad that a lot of you guys actually care. You know, you guys care. You guys be telling me all the time. You know about certain shit, and I listen. I be listening. Y'all might think I don't be listening, but I do. I listen to you. Guys, feel free to hit the comments. Guys, it's wide open. Starwood Anime said, if you met somebody with $1 billion and they was sitting right next to you and you had to pitch your business proposal to them, what would you do? You know, Chad, this is not cigarettes, Chad. This is not cigarettes. So Starwood Anime. Somebody was saying, I don't think that a person with $1 billion would be sitting next to a person like me, period. You know, like I don't even think that they would go to the same places that I would go to, honestly. And Chad, you need to look in the mirror at what you're doing and stop worrying about what other people are doing. Chad, fuck you. I'm not telling your ass what the fuck I'm smoking. Fuck you. How about that? I'm smoking ganji. But I will be smoking a cigarette in a minute. Yeah, Star Wars anime. Yeah, you know. Yes, yes, Pine Sanitarium. Sanitarium, you're exactly right. The devil's lettuce. Yes. Yeah, I've been sleeping. I had to watch my kids earlier because my wife was busy. Then I've been sleeping, falling asleep, waking up all day. Then I ate dinner, fell asleep again. Woke up with a stomach ache. So I'm like, man, bro. Like the more you gotta fucking like your health just start. The older you get, goddamn, like you gotta fucking eat healthy, man. Eat healthy, exercise. You know, one day I will stop smoking the cigarettes. One day I will stop smoking. I just need a lot more people to get behind me in my corner with their prayers. Chad, you worry about yourself, Chad. You worry about yourself. You know. How about that? I'm 43 and I've been getting a lot of body aches. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I got metal in my ankles, and it's like if the weather changes, then they ache, and you can feel it. Like right now, I don't feel nothing. It feels normal. But like if it's a snowstorm or if it's going from summer to winter or winter to summer or any type of storms that's coming, yeah, my ankles start throbbing. Yeah, I be getting the body aches too. Yeah, the older you get, you know. Like I'm gonna try to do a full body detox. I'm gonna try to do a full body detox, guys. Meaning that divide 98 by 98 and add 21. So it will be 21, right? It would be 21, box man. If you divide 98 by 98 and add 21, it'll be 21. But I also do construction work, so that's probably the problem with the aching. Yeah, but like me, I'm on a break from working, but I will be going back to work soon. But like it be our age, bro. It be our age. The pain, the tiredness. You know, is usually our diet and stuff like that. Like, yeah, what's wrong with being on break from work, Big Quill? You know, nobody wants to work the whole 40 years straight, the whole 20 years straight. When are you ever going to take a break from working? There's nothing wrong with taking a break. You know, I'm not unemployed, Big Quill. Taking a break from work and being unemployed is two totally different things. Meaning that there's jobs that I could do that I'm certified for that I could do. I could go to work and get work any day. Any day I want to go, I go to work. Being unemployed means that you can't find a job. You're stupid, man. Big Quill, stop trolling, bro. Stop trolling. Get a life. There's a lot of people out here who try to find flaws in people. Instead of them look in the mirror. Why don't you take a long look at yourself? Take a long look at yourself in the mirror, bro, and work on yourself. Work on yourself. Ain't nobody perfect, man. Hey, Grunt, fuck your hamster, Grunt. We ain't talking about no motherfucking hamster on this channel. Yeah, we ain't worried about no motherfucking hamsters. Yeah, yeah. Where I live at, I stay in Colorado. McDonald's is hiring in Colorado for like what, 23 dollars an hour. What's going down tonight? Right foot general. Nothing much. Nothing much. Right foot general. Just I just wanted to get on just to talk to you guys. Just to see talk to people in the comments and see what's going on. Big Quell, who cares if Grunt is racist? You see, that's your problem, Big Quell. You need to worry about yourself. It's just like Grant Alexander needs to worry about himself. He needs to go look in the mirror too. How about that? Quell is worrying about everybody except his mama. You worrying about everybody except yourself and your mother. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, we ain't worried about no goddamn hamster. We ain't worried about no. My thoughts on Dr. Umar. Like Dr. Umar, I don't really like. I ain't got nothing bad to say about him, but like I got a hard time putting my faith in people. You know, Dr. Umar has these strong ideas about strong ideas about having black babies and keeping it in the race, and I feel like that's just you know, like you can't help who you fall in love with. Hello, my lord. Hello, hello, my lord. I am Duke Ellington the Third, and I challenge you to a duel. I challenge you to a duel. Hey, H1 grown. You don't want me to pull it out now. You don't want me to pull it out. What's up, LeBron? What's happening? You can't. You can't help who you fall. You can't help who you fall in love with. Yeah, that's why I don't rock with Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar, like, he's a content creator. He does content to make money, like I do. But just not vibing with a lot of things that he's a lot of stuff he says. Oh yeah, the trolls is out. I want to ask what you want to pull out. I'm so curious. That's an extra long cigarette. It sure is, Jason. It sure is. It's an extra long cigarette. And I don't know what's wrong with my mental that when I go to the store, I ask them every time. And then if you give me a pack of shorts, I'll catch an attitude with you. You hear me? I'm like, bro, you trying to sell them shorts, bro. You trying to sell the shorts. I don't want no shorts. I want the longs. You hear me? And that's a part of my addiction. Part of my addiction is cigarettes. That's the only addiction I don't have. I'm not addicted to meth. I'm not addicted to alcohol. You know, I'm not addicted to sex anymore. So I used to be. I'm getting older. I don't really care as much as I used to about sex. I'm just a regular fucking dude. That's it. I'm your neighborhood homeboy. You see, that's how I know that Big Quail. I can kind of tell about what region you're in by the way you're talking. He said, is that a sherm stick? You see, I'm from down south, and I just stayed in Texas, Atlanta, Florida, Memphis. I stayed everywhere down south, a lot of places. And the only place that people talk about sherm sticks and shit and wet and water and stuff like that is Texas. That's one of the places where I seen a lot of people talk about embalming fluid, and they do that water. You hear me? That the high. Yeah. So Big Quail, you're from Texas, huh? You're from Texas. How about that? I'm just gonna show y'all how much wisdom I really got. How about that? Hello, brother. God bless you. God bless you too, Jose. Yeah. I stayed in Texas is a cool place, but like I said, when I was in Houston, a lot of dudes be on that water. A lot of dudes be on that water, and they be on that Kush, that synthetic. Yeah, I've been to Dallas. I've been to Dallas too. I've been to Dallas. Yeah. I was in Dallas for like what, maybe like 2 or 3 days. 2 or 3 days I was in Dallas, homeless. Because you guys remember I was homeless, guys. I was homeless. I was homeless off and on for like 8, 9 years from my early adulthood, and I was homeless in Atlanta. Then I was homeless. Then I went to Houston, and then I met this chick. I met this sexy Latina chick that I was smashing. We were fucking, you hear me? And we had went to we was going somewhere. She dipped out on me. Yeah. The bitch dipped out on me. We hopped on the bus together, and she fucking vanished. That's how hoes is down south. Big Quail said you was homeless until you moved in with a big girl. A big girl. Like I say in all my videos, guys. Like I say in all my videos, don't mess with the woman the woman you like. Mess with the woman who likes you. It don't matter because the woman you like, that sexy chick, the sexy one, she's probably gonna do you dirty. She's probably gonna cheat a lot. It ain't nothing wrong with Lizzo, Nolan. It ain't nothing wrong with Lizzo. Lizzo got the same thing other women got. How about that? Yeah, yeah. I'll wax that ass. Fuck you, man. Yeah. Probably because you accept. Runner from McDonald's. Runner from McDonald's said, I'm a simp, but you're using somebody else's logo on your channel. And you're not making any money from it. Kathy, Dorothy. You know. And the thing is, it's not about having standards. In today's time, Kathy, I really think that people should be with who loves them. Don't, especially guys. Because women got a lot of options, guys. The only guys with a lot of options is guys who fucking got big money. You know. So you want to mess with the chick who loves you. But the chick that you love, that you like a lot, she gonna be the one to do you dirty. You gonna put up with a lot of shit from her. You know. No, Jada Pickett is not my type. Kathy says she have standards. That's good, Kathy. That's good. It's just like Kathy probably wouldn't date a guy like me. She probably like he smokes cigarettes. Yeah, he smokes cigarettes. She probably want a guy who don't smoke. Miss Kathy. A lot of women these days don't want guys who smoke. Do you believe in demons? Yes, I do. Sean Robertson, I definitely believe in demons. There's a lot of people, a lot of us let demons get inside of us. Every time you see a body count video where somebody goes crazy, a girlfriend is having a domestic issue and beating her baby daddy, or the baby daddy's beating his chick, that's a demon. That's a energy that's harnessing you. Kathy said, "I believe in having a job." You know. Yep, yep. That's good, Kathy. So you probably gonna get a guy who works a job, Kathy, which is good. Like I said, a lot of you guys be talking and you don't know me. Yeah, I got a nice 2019 Jeep. You know, how about that? I got certification for for the highest position in my field, in the field that I work in. And I stay in one of the states that pay the most on jobs. How about that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Big Quell, I'm pretty sure there's probably some high blood pressure in there on me. You're right. You know, you're right. There probably is some high blood pressure on me because of the way I eat. Like I eat a lot of, like I eat big plates. Big plates. But I'm about to change that. I'm gonna go on a diet. I'm gonna cleanse myself. And I'm gonna cleanse. I'm gonna start eating the right shit, man. Eat more vegetables, fruits. Stop eating the chips. Stop drinking the sodas. You know, yeah. Taught school for 40 years. Yeah, Kathy, I remember you, Kathy. I remember you. Yeah, you're Miss Kathy is from you got a small well, you're renting now. I think you're in Pennsylvania. I'm not sure. Do you Delisha said, do you remember me? Yes, you was on my last live stream. I definitely remember you. I remember a lot of like guys. I remember you guys like, yeah, and I do. I remember. My channel's not that big. It's big, but it's not that big yet. That is not gonna cut my foot off. Don't wish that on me. Yeah, Massachusetts. Yeah, 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 yeah. I knew it started with an M. I was thinking Minnesota. I said, was it Pennsylvania? What's one sector of the stock market? You see, I don't look at it like that. I don't look at it. I don't look at it investing into stocks. I look at selling things. I look at sales. Like if you had a food truck, if you had a food truck and you had $12 You got three chicken wings, you know, and some fries for $12, $10. And I look at the mass number of production and getting those $12, then selling other things with it. Philly cheesesteaks, hot wings, you know, and so you got 50, you sell to 50 or 100 people, you and down there made $1,000 a day, you know. But like with a lot of these big companies, like you can make 30 grand like Walmart. A company like Walmart, like just one building of Walmart probably makes um anywhere from 50 to 100K a day. But they gotta pay employees and shit like that. You know. Oh yeah. Kathy said she ain't big. She said she ain't nothing but 100 pounds. Yeah. How old are you, Kathy? You've been teaching for 40 years, so I'm gonna say you around like I'm gonna say you like in your 60s. It's Lakin Salam, brother. Cameron Smith. Yeah. Kathy might be like Granny. You hear me? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. Kathy probably like grandma. On YouTube. Hey, what you doing on YouTube, Granny? How about that? You on YouTube at 70 years old like that? How about that? Yeah. Random 09. Yep, that's the life of enterprise management and FICO. Yeah, and it does. Yeah, she a little granny. Yeah, but that's at 70 years old. All the grannies be little. All the grannies get little around that age. Yeah, she chilling. Yeah, there go Big Quail. Big Quail, you gonna end up in prison. Big Quail, you gonna yeah, you gonna end up in prison. You gonna give her a groove back, Big Quail? Come on, guys, super chats and gifts, guys. Anybody want to support the channel? If anybody want to support the channel, super chats and gifts. Random said, "What is your field?" If you want to know my field, send a super chat. I got you. I'll tell you in detail. I'll tell you what I do in detail. What I'm certified in. Oh yeah, we talk a lot of wisdom on this channel. Your, what's good? What's good? I'm just your average dude. What's up? You on the M Town, my boy? No, I'm not. I'm not in Memphis. I am not in Memphis, and I am not on that M Town either. Yeah. I'm from Memphis, but I'm not in Memphis. Bro, nobody has how money. It's the first of the month. Got Big Quell. Just because you don't know how to manage your money, just because you don't know how to manage your money. Like I feel like a man should always have something. Not to give. Like I understand if you ain't giving, that's cool. But a man should always have something. Don't blame it on people being broke because it's the first of the month. That's not true. Random with a $2 super chat. So random. Have you ever heard of a traffic control flagger? So a traffic control flagger is um, a person who flags for people who does road work. But I'm the TCS. I'm the traffic control supervisor that I have certification in. So what I do is I specialize in making sure the work zone is safe. Putting I drive the trucks to different sites, pick up equipment, road equipment, put out road equipment. Sometimes I sit on jobs. A lot of times I sit on jobs with the flaggers and supervise them. You know, and then put my equipment out there, pick it up every day, or if it needs to be out there for a week, a month, I'll probably go to the same job site for a month. You know, yeah. And I was making like what, like 70K, 70K, about 70, 75K a year. Random. I'm a certified traffic control supervisor. I know how to set up work zones. I know how to do I know how to do, like, if somebody told me what type of work they needed on the road, I could draw a map of the equipment they need. Arrow boards, message boards. The big arrow boards you see on the road, the message boards. Yeah, I do that shit too. It's the same shit with the same job. You know. Yeah. Um, Random said I'm a R&D technician from a chip making company like Intel or Nevada. Oh, that sounds like a good one right there too. I never heard of a R&D technician. That sounds like something you got to get certified for too. Why would I wouldn't lie to you guys. I wouldn't lie to you guys. I wouldn't lie to you guys. I'm gonna go, if you want to see my certification, cause I got it. If you want to see my certification, support the channel. Send your boy another super chat. I'll show you. I don't have nothing to lie about. I'm not even with that. I'm not with lying, bro. Like, how about that? Oh yeah. Oh, you got an associate's in science and you're working on your bachelor's. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Yo, shout out to you, bro. Yeah, anything, yeah, electrical, computer, anything that got to do with computer science and electrical, like I'm a traffic control supervisor. So one thing I do, like, in Colorado, the power company is called Excel. You know, and they got Sturgeon, who they put up the power poles, with the lines like that, and they dig in the ground and put them big green boxes, them power boxes and shit. Yeah. They'll put them bitches down and stuff like that. But anything with electrical, show them you working. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Randall. I got you. With a $2 super chat. Thank you. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Y'all misplaced that motherfucker, man. I don't know how I misplaced this. A big ass fucking paper. That's where I put this shit. Yeah, I done misplaced that shit, man. And I did. It's somewhere in here. It's somewhere in here. There it is. Alright, guys, I found it. I found it. Oh my god. Fuck laptop. Yeah, so this is my certification. If you guys can see it. Yeah, this is my certification. Colorado Contractor Association, you know, has attained a training course in the design and operation of work zone traffic control and has demonstrated knowledge in the entire process of planning, designing, installing, maintaining, and monitoring traffic control for work zones. I ain't gotta lie, bro. I ain't gotta lie, homie. I'm certified, you know, and I can make 30. I make 40 an hour easy. Fuck you mean? Easy. I'm just taking a break. I'm just taking a break, homie. Don't get it twisted. Yeah. Fuck you, man. I'm taking me a break. Yeah, I told you. This certification is not old. This certification is not old. It says, it says, this certification is from 3 years of today. So I got this certification on September 13th, 2024. So it don't expire to September 2027. Big Quail, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, homie. You need to get you some certification with your broke big ass, crackhead ass bitch. Yeah, y'all don't know y'all don't know me. You know, I'm trying to let y'all get to know me, but y'all playing. You want to troll and shit. Trolling ass nigga, man. Yeah. How about that? How about them up? It's not old. How about that? 3 years from September 13th, 2024. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna stop smoking eventually. I'm about to go on a diet too. Yeah, cause I will be going back to the work zone. You don't even know what a traffic control supervisor is, Big Quill. You don't even know what a traffic control supervisor is. It's not a crossing guard. Crossing guards do not make $40 an hour either. Crossing guards do not make $40 an hour. Oh no, you can't stop, Randall. You can't stop. You know, you gotta, you got a purpose. You got a purpose, my dude. You know, a lot of dudes like Big Quail and a lot of the other trolls don't have purposes like a lot of us do. You know. Randall with a $2 super chat. He said, look up EUV lithograph and ASML and read it. All right, I got you. I got you. Give me a second. I gotta get my other phone. Big Quill, I don't have to show my pay stubs. I don't care what you think, bro. I do not have to show my pay stubs. I just seen my tax document from My W-2 from 2024. I'm not going to show that. Why show my personal information? Yes, he is. Quell is a nobody. Quell is one of those nobody African American dudes. You know, the dudes who hang around all day outside on the phone, selling drugs, ain't got shit going on. And he might be the one who worked for McDonald's too. He might be one of them dudes that work who you see at McDonald's, trying to fuck them little underage girls. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's all who he talking about get a job at McDonald's. Who wants a job where they hire 16-year-olds? And they mainly be girls. Big Quail. Big Quail. That's who. Yeah. Big Quail, the thing about it is, you just don't see the light. That's all that is. I'm not a loser. I'm not a loser. I'm far from that. I'm actually surprised you're here. You know. I'm far from a loser, homie. Also, EVU. I'm reading this from random. Ultra extreme ultraviolet lithography is a crucial high resolution chip making technology that uses 13.5 nm light to print or pattern the smallest circuits below 7 nm on microchips, enabling more powerful AI and advanced electronics developed over decades and is currently supplied exclusively by ASML for high volume manufacturing, with machines costing over 300 million. God damn. Oh yeah, you in a good field, homie. Yeah, randoms in a good field. Especially if they land guys work with machines costing 300 million. You hear me? Yep, only issues. That's Big Quail, only issues. That's what I do for work. Oh shit, bro. Oh shit, that sound like one of them 6-figure jobs, brother. I'm not trying to get all up in your business. But that's like with my certification, I can make 60, 70K a year with overtime and shit like that. But you got a lot more technology type shit. So I know for a fact you making good money. Good money. Yeah, you gonna get there soon. You gonna get there soon. Yeah, and I also think it depends on what state you're in too. Because like places like Seattle is good in the tech industry and they got a lot of jobs that pay 6 figures, high 6 figures, like 200,000 a year. And like Colorado too. Colorado got a lot of tech jobs too. Yeah. Manny, they don't want to pay me. I, he said, man, they don't want to pay me. I started back when I was 19. Yeah. Yeah, they playing with the money. They playing with the money. You know, what's a good job can I get with a information technology degree? Um, Exclusive. If you want to know that answer, if you want me to look it up for you, I can look it up on the phone, send a super chat. If you want me to look that up for you, I can send a super chat. I got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Colorado is one of those high paying. Well, Denver. Yeah, yeah. Denver minimum wage in Denver is like $19 an hour. $19 an hour. So that's why if you go to McDonald's and go to work in Colorado, you'll make like $23 an hour. Oh yeah, there's a lot of telecoms jobs here. Yeah, fiber optics and all that. You know, a lot of those jobs here. Essa Kenyon, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, 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 yeah. I done seen them do them fiber optics. Yeah, I was there in 2025 getting $18 an hour. Shit was a bank. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. The money's good over here. Yeah, I seen the job hiring for fiber optics. Because it was like what $24 an hour. Like a lot of these jobs don't be wanting to pay. You hear me? They don't want to pay. They want you to do all the work, make them all the money, and keep you at a certain limit. Yeah, yeah. This year it didn't really snow like that. This year it didn't snow like that here. Yeah, Denver it didn't snow like that where I'm at. Matter of fact, let me check the weather because it do snow up to June down here sometimes. So let's check. Right, right, right. Haitian red, little Haiti. Yeah, Aurora is right there. It's just like it's right by Denver. All right, Randall. All right, all right. Yeah, I'm not one. I'm like one of those homebody people, so I don't get out like that. Brothers, the semiconductor field is chill though. We get 4 days off one week and 3 days off the next week. Oh hell yeah! Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I usually chill at the crib. I'm usually at the crib, but I do hear stories about the bars and you know, going out to concerts and shit. Yeah, yeah. I got a homeboy out here from Memphis already. Yeah, I got a homeboy from Memphis who be out here and shit. I'm not in it. It's not anything to do with Memphis, but wait to die, and it is. You right about that. Oh yeah. That's how I am too. Yep. With my wife and kids, basically, like if I'm out of shopping, taking my kids to school, or going to work. Like that's the most I be out is going to work. Other than that, I be at the crib most of the time. Oh, exclusive. Yeah. Yeah, when you come out here, you got to be careful too. Because a lot of us people from Memphis, we like to fight. We like to fight a lot. We do things different in Memphis that you can't do here. If you do certain things here that people do in Memphis, them white folks will hide you. Like domestic violence is real bad here. Like this is a woman's state, so don't argue with no chicks. Don't hit. Try not to fight and shit like that. You get caught. If you get caught or some shit, yeah, it'd be some bullshit. I am in the bag. JC, I told you to follow me on Instagram. I told you to follow me on Instagram. You still ain't follow me. Yeah. Memphis is a nut. Memphis can get crazy. What's up, OG Kicks? Yeah. Yeah, like in Memphis, you literally can rob a gas station, and you might not get more than 5 years. But if you do that in Denver, you probably never get out of prison again. It's just different. So I'm just telling you, like Denver's cool, just be careful. You hear me? Because being black, and it's a lot of Caucasian people here that's different. Who a lot of these white people here ain't never stayed around niggas and don't understand down south the way we rock and shit. They don't understand that shit, so they hiding motherfuckers down here. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Memphis, you can fuck a motherfucker up, go to jail, get right back out. You hear me? Not here. Not here. Oh yeah. The quality of Denver, the living is good, but if you're homeless, it's in the wintertime it's difficult. If you're homeless, it's difficult. You know, like when I was homeless down south, I could go to the woods and set up a tent or build me a house in the woods. Here you ain't gonna see too many woods. You're gonna see mountains and plains and motherfucking Friday the Boxer said pause. Okay. Yeah, but the money's good out this bitch. And it's not musty in here. This is a luxury condo apartment. Something you probably don't have, homie. You know. Yeah. Down here people can set up tents in the roads and shit. Like downtown, you see a lot of people setting up tents on the sidewalks. Yeah, but Denver is like Denver is like expensive as a motherfucker. It's expensive, rather. So like houses here, like I could go get a house in Memphis for like 70, 80,000 for like a 3-4 bedroom. Probably cheaper than that. Here in Denver, Colorado got down minimum house price 500,000. You know, and then they got all these nice. It's like it's not really no hoods, bro. Like my wife told me that all the hood dudes just came up missing. And I said them white folks that locked all the niggas up. You hear me? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's expensive. Yeah, houses in Denver be like 500K, easy, easy, millions. Like they got neighborhoods. You ain't got where I can literally like go in like I'd have been homeless in Denver when I got into it with my wife. You know what I'm saying? And I literally can sleep outside with my windows down, knocked out, snoring, and nobody's gonna take nothing. But in Memphis, no, no. Aiden, if you want to know how old I am, show some love to the channel. Super chat or give. Show some love to the channel, guys. Yeah, Tampa. I came here from Tampa. Tampa was fucking nice. I like Tampa. It's a lot of water. Oh, my day was good, Aiden. My day was good. Yeah. That's why the minimum wage is so high here. You literally can make $25 an hour, and then you still be struggling. You hear me? Yeah. What I do is I load money to my Cash App or my PayPal, and then I just withdraw it into the bank if the bank's not here. So I keep money coming to a different bank account. Yeah. $25 an hour goes a long way. Facts. A long way. Yeah, it is hot in this motherfucker though. Like it hotter than normal, cause usually this time of year, and I'm big too. Like I'm like 225, so I get hot. I'm always hot. Yeah. I'm gonna open this window in a minute. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Usually it don't be this hot at this time of year. It still be cold as fuck outside. But right now, it been nice days. 60s in the 60s and shit. Hunter said he rocked with the new cut. Thank you. Thank you, Hunter. Yeah, yeah. Me and my family, we're thinking about driving to Florida um this summer to go take my wife and my kids to the beach. You know, it's out of Texas, Galveston, or just take that long ride to Florida. You know, so I'm thinking about just taking a trip to Florida because I like the Florida beaches better. You know, the Florida beaches be better because I can look at all them women with them G strings on, with them. You know, I can look but I can't touch type shit. Yeah, I can look at them women with them G strings on and shit. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I don't know about Galveston. Yeah, Robbie Lasky. My day's been good. How about yours? How your days been? Oh yeah. I'm not gonna take my kids to Cancun or the Dominican Republic. Period. That's somewhere I would go by myself because I would want to mess with as many women as I can. I'm not taking my kids and my family to no foreign country when they're from America. You hear me? Yeah, yeah. I heard of Clearwater. Clearwater Beach in Florida is great too, bro. I have a crazy ass story back when I was in Florida with them G strings. Oh yeah, facts. Oh yeah, yeah. It be going down, bro. Like South Beach. Yeah, I was homeless on South Beach. I used to sleep there. I used to sleep on the beach. Well, not on the beach because like they patrol and the beach is closed. It closes at a certain time. But I used to sleep in my at Miami Beach. Yeah, yeah, that shit be jumping. You hear me? Yeah, when I was homeless, I didn't just like a lot of homeless people. A lot of homeless people, they don't know what to do. They just stay in one spot. Me, I didn't do that. I had learned. I said, man, I could go anywhere I want to. And then my life started getting better. You hear me? I started dipping. Yeah, I left Atlanta to Houston. Then Houston, I used to go in the Triangle. I used to go back to Houston every summer. Houston was jumping, bro. Yeah, yeah, I fuck with Houston too. And then I go to Florida in the wintertime. In the wintertime, I'm in Florida because it's hot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had a Haitian dude in Florida. The whole time he was GD. You hear me? Like he had a hearing impediment where he could hear, but his speech, like you could hear his language. The Haitian dude, he was cool. You hear me? And the whole time we was cool, smoking cigarettes. He was like, duh duh duh, man, that bitch, man. yeah, and that dude, man, I had to fuck him more, man. That's what he say. And we used to kick it all the time. And then one time I seen him lock up the folks. I was like, damn. I was like, damn, you my brother, nigga. Yeah. I was like, damn, you my brother the whole time. The whole time, this nigga GD, bro. You know, them Haitian, it just depends on the Haitian dude you fuck with. Yeah. How about that? Lamar Dowder, what's up? Yeah, it is. And it is. Yup. There's definitely a lot of GDs in Denver. You know, it's more Crips and Bloods though. You know, more Crips and Bloods. Yeah, definitely a lot of Crips. Especially if you was in the rural. Yeah. Yeah, the Bloods be in Park Hill. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, get that money, brother. Get that money. Yeah, I know how that is. Yeah, that's why I'm personally taking a break because as I've been in Denver for like 7 years, and the whole 7 years I've been here, I've been working all year, every year. I'm tired, bro. Fuck, gotta remap it out. What's up, Francisco? Yeah, but guys, I'm about to hop off of here, off of the live. You know, and I'm gonna finish getting some rest for the day. I didn't shoot no regular content. This is the only live that I did today. Yeah, definitely got to recalibrate. But yeah, I started off. I ain't been feeling good today, so I'm gonna continue to rest today, and hopefully tomorrow I feel a whole lot better. And we can get back at it with an early live stream. You know, um, but I appreciate all you guys. If you're new, um, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna talk on the next one. Over and out.